Hello my dears and welcome to my channel. As always, I am very happy and grateful that you've chose to spend your time with me, and supporting my channel is very easy. Just like the video, subscribe, or click on the notification bell of when you want to be notified of when I put out a new video. And I hope that you're all doing well during this holiday season. I know it gets rough during this time of the year, but hang on. January's around the corner, but if you're not doing very well, I do hope things will get better for you soon. I really do. But in the meantime, take some time out and meet the Cat Tarot. And this was a Kickstarter deck. I have quite a few more videos to do. I collected quite a few of Kickstarter decks. It can get so addicting. But this one was created by Lewis William, illustrated by Olivia, and retails for $61.34 at Lewis's Etsy shop. And I will put a link in the description, so if you decide you want to go purchase this deck, you should be able to. I don't think he's put it out anywhere else because it is a recent Kickstarter, so I don't know if he will sell it at other websites or anything like that. You might want to have to Google it. But the box itself is 5 1/4 height. Across is 3.25, and the width is 1.60, and it does have the thumb indents, and it only has the title on the sides. It doesn't have anything on the top or bottom. And this is a very nice, I mean, I really love this deck. The box is constructed very well. I love it. On the back, you've got the title, and it slides really nice off. And you've got that on the inside of the deck. Reversals won't be revealed. Does the artwork. And the cards are the same size as the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So 4.5 inches up and 2 3/4 inches across. And there is not a guidebook that he's selling currently on Etsy. That may change. The only way you could have gotten the guidebook was through the Kickstarter, and I unfortunately did not. It's mainly, I don't know, I didn't, even though I am a guidebook fangirl, this one, I don't know, it just has, the book is an illustrated book, and it has basically the picture of the card. It's a large size picture that takes up most of the page, and then at the bottom, it has keywords. So it's not a lot of depth to it. So I didn't really want to spend the money. I might acquire it later on if he offers it, but he does not offer it right now at his Etsy shop. But basically, you can use a regular tarot guide for this deck because he basically just inserted cats into the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. And with all of my tarot videos, I do a side-by-side comparison so you can see the similarities or the differences in the deck. And if it's if you're moving on from the Rider-Waite-Smith and you want to try something new, or you're just interested in obtaining another deck, the deck that I will be using for the Rider-Waite side is the Radiant, and you can check that out at US Game Systems. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at these cute cards. When I saw the artwork, yeah. And as you can see, they have the Roman numerals and then the title of the card. Oops. And I do believe that the cats have pretty somber faces. And if you love cats, I think you will like this deck. I love this card, the Death card. Death Kitty, coming for you. Temperance is pretty too, little angel kitty. Devil kitty. Yeah, I can honestly say if he comes out with a deck that is like this one, I will pretty much put him on my collector's list. I have a collector's list of people that I will buy their decks from. And I really like this deck. I cannot say enough. The cardstock, the artistry, yeah. Especially if he collaborates with Carly. I would definitely be buying another one of their decks. All right, so next one is the Wands. I mean, it does help that I love cats. I love them. And the wands are, yeah, just pretty much symbolized by tree branches, I do believe. And would I recommend this for a beginner? Possibly. If you're comfortable with the Rider-Waite, you shouldn't have too much difficulty. I mean, this one, as you can see, they're not fighting or anything like that, and they're kind of standing together, so it's a little bit different from the Five of Wands. But if you know the traditional meaning, you know, it shouldn't be an issue for you. But I believe in free choice. If a deck appeals to you, it appeals to you. If you are having trouble reading it at that time, don't get rid of it. Just put it on your shelf and come back to it later. It just might not be jiving with you, as they say. But I know that some people will rehome them because they just don't connect with it, or when they bought it, they looked at it and like, this is not what I thought it was. And it does happen. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't do a knee-jerk reaction and get rid of the deck. Just let time pass, and if you just can't ever connect with it, or it's not appealing to you, I mean, you could rehome it so you can make space for another deck. I mean, and it does happen. It's a rough pill to swallow because you've spent your money on this deck and you're like, ugh. And he does keep the court cards the same. They have the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. But that's just my thoughts on decks. I mean, I would never tell you not to buy a deck. Some of them, the only reason I would caution you against a deck is how shabbily it's made. Because these decks are not getting any cheaper, and they are getting more and more expensive. And that is the end of that set. And then we're going to move on to the cups. So you have to be really mindful of where you spend your money now. And that's one of the reasons I do these videos, so that I can help in you making a decision. Because I know when you go into a store, you really don't have that advantage of being able to see what's in the deck. And sometimes you just have to take a blind leap of faith. Kind of like Kickstarter. Kickstarter is a lot like that. You're basically taking a blind leap of faith that you are going to like these cards. It's cute. It's got little hearts in the sky. is the cups. And next we're going to do the swords. And then, last as always, let's see, we have the pentacles. Okay, and that is deck. Very cute. Okay. Shuffling. The cards themselves are really good stock. They're thick. They should last you. They're flexi bendy. And shuffling, depending on how you are with the Rider-Waite cards, same thing here. You can do the rifle, you can do the overhand. There's no right or wrong way to shuffle. Shuffle however you want. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Be gentle with your cards. Don't pound them, please. If I'm going to ask anything from you, just hold your hand out and let them slide in there. That's all it takes. And you have the side. I've seen this. I'm not a fan of this. As you can see, it's not really great shuffling. I think you have to have the bigger cards. I don't know. Or you can spread them out. Put them on the table and then run your hand over and see whichever one. You know, it's totally up to you how you want to shuffle your cards. What's easiest for you and what your physical limitations are. Okay. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, if you're usually doing by astrology, he is a Pentacles are earth signs. He could be he or she. Let's see, what are the earth signs? Virgo, Capricorn, and what's the other one? Oh my goodness, I should be ashamed of myself not knowing this. Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Taurus. I think Taurus is the other one. So it could be, if you follow astrology with your tarot cards, that could be somebody who's coming into your life. As with the Pentacles, financial, material things, something may be coming into your life by that way. The King of Pentacles is basically the master of finances, because the kings are basically the end of oh my god, I'm telling you I can talk. The end of the court cards. So he has mastery over that particular suit. So it could be that you're focusing on your finances right now and you're trying to get a hold on them. That comes with everybody. And maybe it could be a warning to not overspend and to be mindful of your finances. But whatever it is, that's basically off the cuff. I don't have a guidebook with me or anything like that, but that is the little bit that I know of the King of Pentacles. If you want to get clarity, you could always do another card, which could help. It's totally up to you how you want to do your reading, but I just wanted to do one of the cards and showing them in action. But that is all I have for this lovely cat deck. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the deck. I'm always interested in hearing pros and cons. If you're going to put it on your wish list, or if you bought it, or if you own it, let me know how it's working out for you. But once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me. And I hope that you will join me with another video. But until next time, take care and goodbye, my dears.